Hello, people. Welcome to Vedak Farms Academy. My name is Kennedy, a Ghanaian poultry farmer and also a U.S. Navy veteran. Thank you so much for always being here, and thanks for the support that you're supporting this family. I'm so much happy, and I really appreciate the support that you are giving to this family and the new subscribers that are coming to this family. We welcome you all to continue to share, like, and subscribe. Let people also get to know the family that we are building to help create our own businesses, help one another to support through issues and farming issues in general together. This is 2022 and we're going to cruise together. So welcome, take your seatbelt and let's cruise. Okay. So now somebody may ask, Ken, are you still done with the school? Yes, I'm done with the school this year. So now we're gonna talk more about farming in Africa and in Ghana. So let's talk today about the mistakes that people do or new farmers do when they're going into poultry farming. Yes, have I done that mistake? Yes, I've committed a lot of mistake. And as I always say, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm not here to tell you, oh, it's like a sugar or it's like honey just coming from like a fountain that you have to go and just suck it or anyhow. But no, but I'll tell you at the end of it, oh, it pays off, but you need to have time on it. So today, that's what we're going to talk about. And as you always do, I know you're going to share with me here as we cruise together. This is our page, the Vedak Farms Academy that you see now. And this is the channel that we are coming out with, that you can just go there and buy all the stuff that you need. As you can see, all the eggs and all the crates. So now let's come back to the topic that we want to discuss today. I know you are still here, right? Yes. Why do poultry farming new farmers fail? Or why do they the mistakes new poultry farmers make? Why do poultry farmers the mistakes that they make new poultry farmers make? So mostly when people want to go into poultry farming, that's what I'm saying. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything for you. When people want to go into poultry farming, all what people start doing is going to the YouTube, come to YouTube channels, start searching for videos, listen to some of us and other people that you know, like Safu Bafu TV, like Fred. All of them are doing good job. People start listening to all these kind of good channels in Ghana that we do, and we get more information. But end of the day, we end up by making a lot of mistakes. So what is the reality in the poultry industry? I'm going to tell you, even though I make YouTube videos, it's not for me to make money. It's for me to help you get the ideas that I'm putting across and the experience that I've had for all these 6 to 7 years that you may also gain down. So one, the first mistake that people make is high cost of structures. How does it come? After we giving you all these videos, telling you all the costs, people at times go out there and think, oh, now I can do all my own structure. The first thing is the high cost of structures. They just give it to any poultry farmer. If you are building a cage and you're a new farmer, don't just go out there, do it anyhow. Talk to some of us. That's why I always leave my number out there. Reach out to me. Just chat me on WhatsApp. I will respond. People who chat me, 360-471-8112. Hey Ken, can I get a new, very good somebody who can construct my structure for me? Don't go give out to any mason or any carpenter. He's going to do it anyhow for you. Charge you high costs. I've talked to a lot of people, and anyway, the first one is the cost is too much. So they end up by putting more of their investment into the structure. Even if the structure is going to last them for like more than 5 years, that would be better. But most of them, it's like less than 3 years. The structure start derating or start coming down, start becoming weak. So one, the first mistake is about the structure. People, don't waste more of your money in it. Don't just go out there, be like, oh, that's right, go. No, the first one is about structure. Two, let's continue the point, is bad sourcing of day old chicks. Don't buy your day old chicks from anywhere like that. I know we supply day old chicks. When you contact me, we can help you get a day old chicks. Very good one, very good breed. So people go to anywhere. I remember one guy said to me, Ken, they just brought me day old chicks. There is nothing on there. I don't know where it came from. And he said, like, somebody told me he's going to get me a day old chick. He came to my farm and just assure me that by the end of the day, he told me to meet him somewhere and come for the day old chicks. No, people. I always encourage people who buy day old chicks from me. Even if you want to come to airport, come. If you're going to buy in a local company, I also don't. I'm not against that. Go to the company over there. Don't just meet somebody halfway for DO checks. It doesn't work that. It doesn't work like that, people. So if you're a newcomer and you want to buy DO checks, get a good source. Don't just buy DO checks from somebody. Meet him on the way or somewhere for them. That is another point that the people make. The second one is relying too much on managers. New poultry farmers who come in, whether you are a foreign country or whether you're in Ghana, as soon as they start their poultry farming, pardon me, as they start their poultry farming, all what they do is like, oh, my farm manager, my farm manager, my farm manager. Some of them talk to me, I tell them, people, it's not like how you say it. And they'll be like, no, Ken, you don't understand. No, I understand you. I know what you're talking about, right? So you rely more on managers. Oh, my manager will do this for me. My manager said. Most of the managers that we hire to start our poultry farm, they are not so much knowledgeable. Remember when Sammy started like 5 years ago? He wasn't too knowledgeable as how he is today. So if you get a new manager and he tells you that, you rely too much on him. Get out there, search for information, feed him, tell him what you have heard. At times, people even search for information and they give it to their farm managers and they don't listen. People, you can deal with that farm managers. So new farmers rely too much on managers. The manager that they come in because they tell you all the good stories and you think that's it. No, poultry farm is more scientific. So it's not about, oh, he's a good manager, he said he's gonna do this. No, that's not how it works, people. So I don't want my fellow farmers who want to enter poultry farming to just start encountering the problems some of us did. And the next one is get deceived by YouTube videos. Yes, I just do YouTube videos. I'm going to tell you the sincerity. People watch YouTube videos and they get to know this amount, like, oh, you're gonna make this profit. You're gonna make this profit. Oh, maize is gonna be like. People, one thing I want to tell you: listen to YouTube videos. If you're a new farmer, listen to them, get understanding. But the practicality on the grounds or the reality on the grounds is different from every farmer. It's different. So if somebody said he's making that amount of money, don't be thinking as soon as I go in, I'm going to make that amount of money. Because at times people would make that mistake and they go in with all their money that they've invested. By the time they know, they think like maybe I would have saved my money in my account. Because and end of the day, they think like, oh, I was deceived. I was deceived. I won't say you were not deceived or you were deceived. But the point is, the reality is different from what you hear. Because we tell you things that we have gone through, not for you to make that mistake. But when you get to the grounds, it's for you to combine what you've heard together and bring your environmental issues so that you can also achieve it. So don't listen to, I'm not going to say don't listen. Listen to it, but don't be don't over trust in it. Don't trust too much in it. Like, oh, that's it. I'm going to make $3,000 every month. I'm going to make $5,000. Do I make profit? Yes. Doesn't mean that the person who is also going to be in profit is going to make the same profit I make. No, because the thing that I do is different from the thing the person is going to do. But I used to guide you that if you're going to do portrait, these are the things that you can maybe achieve it. That's always I say may at times that I don't go, oh, this is that. No, it's going to be different. So people get discouraged. They get to know, oh, I made a mistake. So if you listen to YouTube videos, let it be like a guide for you people and my new farmers coming in 2022 and those that are trying to continue. So the next one is people do not contact experienced personnel or experienced farmers or experienced veterinaries. As soon as we hear things from YouTube, we hear things from friends, and we hear things from farm managers, that's it. We just zoom into it. People get this thing from a portrait is scientific. So they have to follow scientific methods. That means somebody who have learned through education have to be able to assist you. Somebody who have learned it through experience have to be able to assist you. You see, if I can tell you, I think you will not know it, but I can show you a little bit of how I process all this data here. You see, I'm trying to show you something. Yes, this is how I trust my eggs and everything and all this data, and it's part of it. Get somebody who knows what he's doing to help you out, how to manage your eggs, how to keep in data is very, very important. Otherwise, you're gonna stay in, and by the time you know, you'll be thinking I was being deceived, and it's not necessary. The next one is unnecessary expenditure, right? Unnecessary expenditure. Because you hear people, as soon as they go into poultry farming, if you are not going to poultry farming into some extent as a new farmer, building two at the site, building 2 rooms or 3 rooms is okay. But people go to the extent as a new farmer, building a whole house. Building a whole house. 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, half kitchen, bath, everything. No. If you have the money, why not? I don't say don't do it, but you don't need to spend that unnecessary money or that money all the way over there. I don't say you don't do it, but don't spend that, because how much you're going to feed the bed is going to cost you. The next one, you see people chasing for light, and I know they even go all the way to buying transformer. I bought a transformer, but I think when I started the farming, it took me like 3 years later. I bought a transformer, and I think I paid like almost, is it like 200,000, 20,000 Ghana cedis, 25,000 Ghana cedis. The transformer blew one time lightning, and I went to buy another one. So supposing you're a new farmer and you want to buy 25,000 only transformer without any light connections and even poles. After that, you have to buy all the poles. I want to buy all that. So don't go in and spend the money in that. Just get, if it's a solar, even the small solar panel that can help you to pump your water is good. If it's a well, it's good. If you have small light over there, that is good. Even solar, don't just waste too much money, especially those from outside. If it's maybe you're going for 20,000 capacity, 30,000, that you have planned everything on paper. Why not? But if you're going for 2,000 beds, 3,000 beds, I will encourage you to go buy these transformers, go build these big houses over there, and then it's not going to cost you anything. So all this unnecessary stuff is what people do, and it's not going to encourage them, or it makes them commit all these mistakes. I have gone through some of them. We've learned through it, and now we are still learning. So people, as I encourage you, do it, but take a reasonable risk. And as I always say, chase your dreams and money will follow you. Peace. Shalom.